Hold on. Sheesh. I still need to get some things set up, but I figured this would be nice to listen to in the meantime. I also have to grab another cup of coffee, because that would be very nice. I haven't had that much today, honestly. It's been quite chilly today. I think our high was about 60 degrees. Not freezing, but it was good. It was a good time. Very good. Alright, I gotta get my tablet and everything set up, so you guys might hear some noises, like beeping and stuff. The sound of me throwing things, potentially. Ha ha ha. Who knows? Right. If you're just joining, welcome. If you're watching in the future, I hope this goes well. One can only hope. Actually, I make sure that you guys can hear me instead of being a squeaky mouse. Little mouse that goes squeak, squeak, squeak. Just a mouse with the tavern music, eh? There's the babe. Right. Hello. Cool. I'm not a mouse. Nice. Love it. Love it. Oh. Clean this up. And then we're going to use a program I haven't used in centuries and only relearned how to do it today. Shut the fuck up. You don't run this show, I do, bitch. Sorry about that. Alright. I haven't done this in a long time. It's going to take me a hot minute to get to the right screen here for you guys. Free agent and door. Or Dornagal. Where is toolbar dock? Where's the timeline? Where is it? Where's my timeline? What have you done with my timeline? Did it move it? Hey, not the one. Hello. Hang on. I'm trying to find where they put my timeline. Oh, they put it on the wrong screen. Hold on. Let me fix this. Ah, found it. Welcome. Makes sense. Yeah. Alright, let me try and bring you guys in. Let me find the right... I think it's 2? Yes, it is 2. Awesome. Whoop, welcome. Hi! We haven't done this kind of stream in a while. And I'm gonna try and make these things a bit more regular. So I took some time since, you know, I was up till about 4 in the fucking morning yesterday. Listen, I had a good reason. We got some severe storms. We had a few tornadoes touch down, so yeah. Fun! Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Is that it? Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. It's like, is that 2 on frame 1, or is it here? Okay. So I'm gonna be alternating between, so fair warning, I'm gonna be alternating between, music and some clip audio, because I don't know how to do this any other way for you guys not to hear it. If I could, I would. So yeah, this is gonna be a very weird stream. But I relearned how to use the animation system on Krita. It's actually pretty frickin' easy. I cannot believe I struggled with it. again, but I will struggle with it again at some point. However, tonight and Saturday, I'm just gonna be, this is the brain fog coming in. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, this is for the 500 special. How many clips do I have? I think I have over 22 clips, all of which are between 20 to 30 seconds long. So that's gonna be interesting. My goal is to... This is just rough drafts, so quite literally I'm just gonna be drawing rough concepts for each frame. Right, it's not gonna be a fluid animation because I'm not yet, nor do I have the patience for that. I will strangle someone. Maybe next weekend we can try our hand at fluid animation. Just like a small little 5-second GIF. You know, something simple. It's not weird for me. But I just want Sunday to happen already. I have a reason though. Ooh, goody. Okay. I wonder if I can bring this up on the other laptop. You know, I need to see it. Oh god.
Oh, I love the design. I want a door like this from...
Alright. So, I've already got one rough draft set up. Well, actually, how do I want this one to look? Hold on. It's gonna look super fucking goofy. I don't know how I want this to look. Just draw it and see what happens. But yeah, it's been a day. It's been a long day. Oh, I forgot they have a little... The Brotherhood door has a bloody hand on it. Just give it some hot dog fingers. Sunday is your birthday. Well, happy Orbit Day, early. And I'm just gonna buy myself a cake and watch horror movies. Nice. Well, where would... Shoot. You know what? I'm gonna bring it up on my little laptop here. Might as well get some used to it, because it's weird for the overlap. So, hang on. And I can manage things here, so yay. Alright, give me a moment. I'm just gonna look into my Skyrim content. Yay! I hate how Twitch has set this up. You suck! Skyrim special. But no, it's been a long day. Not a bad day, I'm just tired still, even though I got a lot of sleep. It's sort of kinda... It's iffy, per se. You know? I probably should have used that. But yeah, this is for the 500 sub special. I don't know when it'll be finished, but it's in the works, as you can see. It's probably gonna take me about a week. I mean, if I try to, like... I'm thinking today and Saturday I'd work on rough drafts, and then probably Tuesday and the Thursday after that do line art, and then I kind of want to throw some color on it, because I'm actually getting better at coloring things in, which reminds me, I've got like 10 sketches I need to post on Twitter and TikTok here soon. Because I just have not been good at posting that stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Shouldn't be too far. This was like 2 months ago. At least you have nice music playing for you guys. Where's the door? Where's the door? What is the door? Oh, I missed it. Recognize this music. Brownie points. Oh, there. I found it. I even almost died. Oh, damn. Do you care for sharing with the class? Also, hang on. Shipping. You see the mouse? It's going crazy. Alright. Now you won't have to hear it, like, directly into thine ear holes. Okay. An idea of what to do for that. Okay. Let me just scooch this bad bitch down and then use my favorite pencil in Krita. Which this is Krita, by the way. It's a free software you can use if anybody feels creatively inclined. So I'm gonna turn this on. Yep. And just kinda
Oklahoma.
shut up! Just shut up, YouTube. You and your fucking ads. The ads have been atrocious lately. Anybody notice that? Shut up, me. Shut the fuck up. Helping me with something and he found a knife? Oh, this is not... He was in a bad mood, so he decided he was going to be lazy and throw the knife instead of walking over to where he was supposed to put it. It almost hit me. It only barely didn't hit me. I'm sorry, that's grounds for beating somebody's ass. Just my opinion. If my brother had done that, oh my gods. Like, nah, bitch, come here. You're gonna face my fucking wrath, you little shit. Wait, what is that fella? I wanted to, trust me, but I resisted. You deserve a cookie. You resisted the temptation of bloodlust. I know. So where should I put our character here? Because I'm kind of going for a front view, honestly. I guess we should just keep it there. You know? Keep it simple. Don't want anything overly exaggerated, you know? Just kind of like Chiba. Chiba isn't too bad. I've actually been getting into it a bit more. Just simplifies certain things. I want to throw the knife back at him just to see how he felt. Maybe centering our character and just kind of like... There we go. Boop. It's not going to be like my usual serious sketches. I'm really not. Some of them might be a bit serious looking, but I forget, does the arm that shming? I don't think I go into third person that much, do I? I'm gonna go sleep. Just wanted to share that. Alright, not the one. Sleep well. Oh, lords. Okay. I'm not going to be too worried about how it looks right now. Like I said, rough draft. I need to remember that. Just... Little shoulder pads, you know. I will try. Insomnia has been rough, though, lately. Well,
If it doesn't work, I'm always here. But do try. Catch you later. Hope you feel better. It's not gonna be a long stream, I will say. I'm just here to spend time with you guys on this lovely Samhain. Happy Samhain, or Happy Halloween, whichever you fancy. Just gonna make the little hand here. The infamous door. It's little hot dog fingies. Oh dear. Okay. But no, yeah, hopefully it's been going well for you guys. I'm a little disappointed and a little frickin' upset because my neighbor decided that because he's having a shit day. So here's the tea. You want the tea? I'm gonna give you the tea whether you want it or not because you're here now. So here's what happened. 2 days ago, my neighbor was caught stealing a four-wheeler from somebody up in the mountains, which is never a fucking good thing. So they basically rode down and were like, hey, you took our shit. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Do you have proof? Yeah, we have your license plate and your truck on camera. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. That could have been anybody because I loaned my truck out to a lot of people and they're like, yeah, bullshit. There's very few people who actually look like you. You know, with your scrawny ass. So, the only... God, it's so weird talking to other people about it because there's a lot of, like, help programs here where I live where people, if they are in it, especially due to drugs and addiction and other stuff, they have a lot of leeway in the court system. Right? They get a lot of help. And honestly, very few of them change. Very rare when somebody changes. I think there's like little skulls on the side here. All I see on this is thicker than a Snickers bar. Hey Sammy. Hey ooh. How dare you ooh ooh. I'm just gonna put a little skull right here. I like the aesthetic of the door. There we go. But the only reason he wasn't arrested was because, number one, they couldn't find the four-wheeler because he had hid it in another person's yard, or backyard, essentially. So today, it gets picked up by the same people and the cops, and they're like, we're just gonna give you a little slap on the wrist, and, don't do it again, and, yeah. So that happened earlier today, and throughout the entire day, he's been going back and forth, just, you know, screaming, throwing a tantrum like a freaking toddler, doing his thing. Whatever. I'm minding my own business, just scrolling through a bunch of old Skyrim clips like, ooh, which one would be really fun to animate? Ooh, I got some ideas for this. Ooh, this looks really cool. Hey, I'm gonna go watch some tutorials on how to use the animation program because it's been updated for Krita. I'm gonna spend my time productively today. Meanwhile, my neighbor's like, hi, Bucky. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. I need to listen back to this audio real quick. Shipping. Hope you guys like my interpretation of my neighbor. Oh, fuck, I can't hear it. I'm gonna mute myself on this side. Shipping. And then full volume on this side. What was that first panel? Okay. This is just so I can remember which frame this is. This feels like a throwback, is it? Oh, dear. Okay. But no, it's always something with my neighbor, if that's what you're mentioning, like, talking about, because it's always something. It is always some form of fiasco, and so he's been throwing a toddler tantrum all day. You complaining about that one neighbor and artist taking up an animation. I mean, it's productive. I'm being productive, so I mean, can you fault me? So let's just cut to the chase on this, right? My mom gets home and he just drives off elsewhere, and we're like, okay, cool, we're just gonna go to the store and we're gonna pick up like some apple cider, get some things for the house, and you know, we're gonna pick up some Halloween candy. I love handing out candy for Halloween. I find it immensely enjoyable to see kids being kids and dress up, be goofy as shit, annoy the crap out of their parents, and annoy the crap out of each other and get candy. Okay? Because I never had that. I didn't. We need a train horn and Samcat being Samcat, indeed. Okay, let me listen back to this audio real quick, and then we'll start with panel 4. Oh, that should be an easy one. Okay. Maybe just like a close-up of the door. Talking. I feel like that's appropriate. Yeah, just a close-up of the door, kind of like how the screen is. How's the boys? It's going. But we go to the store. We pick up the cider. Lots of cider. Love my cider. It's like crack for me. I don't get to have it often, but when I do. Fucking get the Halloween candy, all the house stuff, getting some stuff ready for wassail. Love me some good wassail. You ever have wassail before? Highly recommend it. Freaking get back home, get everything ready, make dinner. Super simple, leftovers. Love it. And not but 30 minutes after we get home, his sorry ass is out there and he is just screaming a storm at people. And I do mean screaming. And I step outside, I'm like, what the fuck is this dude yelling about? He was screaming at a bunch of kids and the neighbors for decorating. Not his property, mind you, but several houses over. Because they were making too much noise. At 5:40 in the afternoon. Making too much noise. So that's a screaming match. And And of course, there's already people, because this town, as much as I bitch and gripe about it being very religious, they do have one thing. There's a train, by the way. They do have one thing that I kind of am like, okay, that's cool, I guess. And it's a Halloween party in the middle of town. And it's for the kids, primarily. Gonna give it some wonky teeth, why not? I'm gonna kind of shrink you. Train! It's a train. Actually, I kind of don't like how it looks. Hold on. Let me retry that real quick. We're not going to be perfectionist about it, I say now. But I do want it to look good, you know what I mean? Or at least interesting. There's one thing checked off the list. Now we just need Sam Cat, and I don't know. He might be passed out, actually. Because he's been zooming for most of the evening. But that happens. And fucking... he goes out there periodically and goes to scream at kids just walking by, trick-or-treating. And since then, there has not been a single kid or a teenager or anybody who showed up to my door tonight. Not a soul. And I'm very disappointed and very pissed off with my neighbor. Because fuck that guy for interrupting the one thing I look forward to on Halloween in Samhain, outside of the usual tomfoolery I get up to. You know, Wassel being one of them. Wassel being one of them and the primary thing I get up to. Guys, this just doesn't look right. I don't know. I'm not gonna be too pressed about it, but I might change it later. Just give it a bit more shape. But no. Oh, what does the skull say again? What is the music of life? Sorry, I can't remember this shit off the bat. Yep, what is the music of life? There we go. Once again, that is as a reminder of where the fuck I am. Okay, next frame. God, if I turn on the onion layers, it looks so fucked. It's like, ah! Where are we? What are we doing? Whew. Turn it off, and it's like, oh, nice. Okay. Label this as 4. If you're just joining, welcome. I'm doing rough drafts, essentially. So it looks really messy. It's not gonna look fantastical. I'm gonna clean it up at a later point. So... Huh. You know what? Hold on. Give me a moment to listen to this back. But yeah, other than that, not much happening today. Just neighbor being annoying and a crackhead. So, what's new? Oh, I have an idea. Let's try that. I have to bring up some references. Oh. Gotta remember that the Dragonborn here wears a little horned helmet for the time being. So it's gonna look dorky as shit. Okay. I don't remember what it looks like, so I'm just going off an old memory. Bill? I actually like using the Dornagal music quite a bit because it's quite relaxing. And I just want, like, funny idea. Occasionally have the option menu pop up on the side, especially in moments where it's dead silence. So that way the audience is aware of, like, what the fuck is going on just a tiny bit. Because a lot of the videos I picked were what I would consider stationary moments, where there's not a lot going on. But the conversation that's going on in the background is hilarious. Let me find— do I have a pen? I should have a pen. Let me see. Ink. Here we go. Ah, splendid. No, true. Final answer. No, drums. Some kind of choir. Shbing. Oh, you know what's annoying? And please tell me I'm not the only one who's annoyed by this, but Christmas stuff. Being up early, and here's the deal. It's been up since August. They just had like a tiny little aisle for Christmas stuff since August. August! I kid you the fuck not. And went into the market today with my mom. You know, I already told you this. And they had they were in the process of taking all the Halloween stuff down, which I understand. It's the day of Halloween. It's already like it's getting close to evening. But we still have November to get through, people. So who are we drawing? Drawing Tally, but in Skyrim, basically. It's Tally, but Skyrim. Where is my sketch? There it is. Alright, let's go to 5. To 5. Alright. Let me switch over to this. I think this is just gonna be another stationary moment. Okay. Little giggly moment, you know. Yeah, all the Christmas stuff is just annoying, and they're, you know, they didn't even put that much out for Halloween, I'm gonna be honest. Is there a digital equivalent of lenticular printing? I'm gonna have to look up what that is. Hold on. Let me educate myself. Which, let me tell you, you sent me down a rabbit hole earlier. Lenticular printing? With the mold. I found that guy fascinating. Learned a little bit about mold. So what is this? It's a process that uses a special kind of flat, clear plastic with lens embossed on one side to produce 2 or more different images from a single printed sheet. The plastic is called a lenticular lens, meaning it has tiny ridges or grooves that refract light in different directions. Ominous fog. Hello there, Hoof. Wait, what does it look like, though? Ooh! That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, I've seen a few of these. Okay. That's actually very commonplace. Huh. That raised plastic image that changes when you look at it. Yeah. I don't... Interesting. I don't know if there is a digital equivalent of that. I'm unfamiliar if there is. Ah, fuck. I do this to myself. Oh dear. Damn it. I'm just not educated in that sense. I know about mushrooms. Actually, I watched that video because I was like, oh, this is the first video that popped up. Let me look at it for a few minutes and then I'll post it in the channel to kind of share and see if you'd be interested in it. And that guy is very humorous. He's Slavic too. I was like, oh, cool. I learned about kvass, which I've heard of, but never really... I didn't know what it was. I knew it was... Like, I know it's alcoholic, or I knew it was alcoholic. Now I can confirm it's alcoholic. But I never knew what they put into it. And I was crying partway through the recipe. Because it's made with a very special bread. Kvass is basically bread ale, or bread mead stuff. It's very easy to make. I think the bread is called, quite literally, braviski? Braviski. I think it is. Oh, I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I should not have done that. What if I just... No, you can't isolate it down to that one thing. But quite literally, it's bread, honey, yeast, and black molasses, or the subsequent, like, Slavic equivalent of molasses, and it's this really, dense, tar, sugary substance. It looks like tar. It's quite cool. And this guy just goes to town with it. Chops up the bread and he mixes all the, like, the honey and stuff and the yeast, sugar, the molasses and stuff together and pours it into this giant bucket. And then he throws the bread in there and he lets it sit for an entire, I think it's like a month. And it actually looks pretty cool. It's like, the finished product looks like a Coca-Cola, but it is not. Beware. It looks like a Coke. Oh, dear. Oh, man. Let me make sure I understand where I'm at by doing the little writing bit. I'm actually going to use the ink pen because that might help to tell where I'm at later on. Because I'm going to be going back through this tomorrow in the morning before. Honestly, like, should we do another drawing session tomorrow? Just kind of make a thing of it for the next 2 days. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do? Fuck. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Twitch chat. There was supposed to be an announcement. Oh, no. I've completely failed you. Hang on, my children. Hang on. Oh, God. We'll just post it live. Why not? Why not? Also, Veilguard is live. Awesome. I hope it's going well. I've been looking forward to that. I thought it would never come out. Fewer rewards, power-ups. Go to channel points. And start.
Yes, double check those details. Once you start, you won't be able to edit. Yep. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we go. So if you're over on the Twitch side of things, you should have just seen like a little thing go across the chat. Have fun. There you go. Have fun with it, kids. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of want to do as the bar says. A wowathon. Not necessarily like a 24-hour event. Maybe kind of mix it up with a subathon a little bit. I'm gonna make some new emotes and animations and things like this. Or yeah. Better things than this, because after this little project right here is finalized and I have it posted on YouTube, I'm gonna make a WoW version because I've got some funny clips with Tom that I think are worthwhile. I'll talk to him about it. See what he thinks. Alright, frame 6, common, hot, and heavy. 6. There we go. Sketch. I really like this pencil. What is it called? It's just tilted. It's just tilted. I do like the 4B here. It's very much like the traditional pencils that I use. Because I still like physical drawing, you know, pencil to paper. It's good. It's always good to keep that. You know, if you're somebody who's a traditional artist and you are looking at getting into digital art, do both. It's frustrating at times, but you'll thank yourself later. Because you're gonna get frustrated with one and need to go and release steam on the other. You'll be thanking yourself later. This is just gonna be like a cute little Chiba thing, maybe. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to bring up some reference photos or reference pictures for me to use because I need help with my brain. I need help with the brain. Get the brain going. That does not look right. Alright, let me be direct. Here we go. Boop. Goodness. Oh, there's not a lot of these. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. You know what? I can actually use that. It's not exactly what I want, but it'll do. Just get a little brick of a body going.
Hello there, Pixel. Hi, welcome. I forgot what I was saying. Something about Kvass? Was I talking about? No, we already talked about Kvass. Yeah, unfortunately the guy that I posted in the Discord, he doesn't have anything with mushrooms and only has that one mold video, which I was fascinated by. And like, you can cultivate mold at home? And it's not black mold? Huh? Which I recognize the stuff he was using. In Japan, it's very commonplace in breakfast, the mold that he was growing. They throw it in with soybeans, rice, and eggs. Raw eggs, mind you. And I've always, the texture is very, like, just looking at it, I know it's off-putting, but it probably tastes amazing. It more than likely tastes amazing. What am I doing? I am just getting some rough draft drawings in here. Kinda making it silly. Because fuck it. I don't have time in my life to be serious. It is only silly now! Sort of. I might change this later. There's only one way to find out. Just gotta grow the blood, grow the mold elm. It does look really cool. I will say there's a lot of requirements for that. Which I find it hilarious. It's easier to grow edible, non-psychedelic, or magical mushrooms. It's easier to grow those with just a bucket and some hay than it is to grow mold. Also, train! Can you hear it? It's there. It is there. This looks so dorky. I kind of want to give her big boots. I like big boots on characters. It makes them look goofy. Sorry. It's just internal thoughts that are really dumb. Anywho, frame 7, let's go.
Yeah!
Alright. Like I said, these are supposed to be really quick. Not putting a lot of effort into them, just getting it. The most important thing for me right now is quite literally just getting it onto paper, in this sense, onto the tablet, and then going back over it later, and then adding more details. Because process, rough draft it, then go back, take a second look at it, do another rough draft, or like maybe not necessarily another rough draft. If there's just a frame that I don't particularly care for, I'm just gonna redo it. Just add little touches here and there, make it more pleasant, funnier. Try and do that. I might actually have Tom join me at some point and be like, Yelp review it. Yeah! And then third go over is going to be line art. Last one is coloring, and not much else after that, because I'm not gonna... Listen, I'm not gonna shade the entire damn thing. That's just not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Maybe on a bigger project that'll happen, but not right now. Alright. Trying to think. Lute? No. Drums. Screaming! Perfect. Where the fuck? Hello? 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 What are you doing? Why did I add 2 eyes? I don't know. Dot the I's and cross the T's or something. Alright, what would be a good pose for this? Just keep it simple still. This one looks a little funky, but like I said, not too worried about it. Gosh darn little critters. Come on. Alright, good night, Vookie. Thanks for dropping by. See you later. Alright. And hopefully the last one. Gosh darn it, it's too low. You dropped it too low there, girlie. Bring it back up. There we go. Yee. Oh, lords. Oh, no. 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 I broke it. Shit. Thank you.
Boop. Wow.
Alright, this should be frame 8. Okay. But yeah, there is a community challenge over on Twitch that you can throw your points into if you guys want. Because I know you fuckers have been hoarding points like little goblins. Okay, this one should be super simple. Just head back to the skull. Right. There we go. Let me bring up my reference video of said skull. And I think after this one, we're going to take a small 5-minute break. I'm going to grab something to drink. Stay hydrated. I will say I was good. I have had just like, what, 6 glasses of water today. I am hydrated.
Got soup.
Hey Joe, how goes it? Oh shoot, that just reminded me I need to check up on something, but that's okay. I can check up on it later. How goes it? Finally home! Yay! Hot dog fingers go on the skull. There we go.
Yeah.
Boop, boop. Okay. Actually should probably shrink it, to be honest. Burp, 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 burp. Bam. Perfect. What was it again? Oh, let me roll it back. There we go. Go. Bam. Okay. Sorry if I've gone like super quiet now. My brain's just like hyper focus. Gotta get this done. Okay. Just a little dragonborn right there. Okay. I'll set a vote up when we get back from break, but yeah. Okay, I think that would be this animation draft done. Oh, do I already have it set up? Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's get a new one going. I don't know which video it's gonna be. We'll take a look at the list that I have going. Okay, but first, we're gonna take a break. Shipping. Alright, alright, let me put some fun music on for you guys, and then we'll be back in 5, okay? Okay. You don't have a choice, you're gonna have fun with it. Alright, we'll be back in 5.
Those...
I like this one. You know what's funny to me? Because, been seeing this guy. You guys probably know about him. Anywho, he actually likes. It's funny because we don't necessarily have a lot in regards to music in common, but he has started to come around to like because I listen to stuff outside of. I try to find things that are like Yaga. There's a few. They're just fucking random ass channels on YouTube that have very I I hate using the term Slavic. I hate using that term because there's so much more. It's not just Slavic. There's Baltic, freaking other variations, and oh God, it's hard to explain. Stop throwing tables. Hi TGR, how are you? We need to find a clip. So I've done the door. What else did I do? About a no one. Okay, I need to label these as... I need to label these with something. Hold on. Done. Alright, I'm gonna start labeling some of these as done. So that way I don't accidentally bring them up again until later when I need more reference. Wagwan! Hi, Jot! Hello! But I just find it hilarious because, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to bring it up too much, but my ex hated the music I listened to. He did not like it. He was like, turn that shit off! I don't fucking hear that! The one time I actually got him to listen to something was on a road trip to Texas. Shut up! Shut up! Let me find... I'm actually subscribed to this guy still. He releases, like... I think he's working on movies now. Zach Hemsey. He's fucking cool. If you ever want to listen to, like, some orchestral rap, and it is orchestra with rap. And it's not just, like, the new age rap. It's fucking storytelling kind of rap. It's so good. Check him out. Zach Hemsey. He's a cool dude. Really cool. Anywho. No, never. I will throw a table at you, sir. Don't make me do it. I will do it. We will throw tables. You will be catching chairs, bitch. Anywho. I need to figure out a clip to do next. So I've got 2 done now. Yay! So that's literally just 2 hours. Well, not even... That first one only took me 30 minutes, actually. That wasn't too bad. Do it! Do it. Yeah. Do it. I dare you, bitch. Emperor Palpatine, we left some meat on the... on the counter last night. What should we do? Nah. Stew it. Emperor Palpatine, I broke my pencil. Glue it. Oh, Emperor Palpatine, did you see that coming? Knew it. Ah, let the madness go. War must commence. We crave blood. Fergus wants his sacrifices. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should give you guys a poll. Also, for those of you just joining on the Twitch side of things, there is a community challenge that is live. If you would fancy that. And soon there's going to be a poll up. Okay, so let me just start listing off some things. If something sounds interesting to you, say aye. So, we have Holy Hammer, No to Open Chest Armor, As I Loot Bodies, Oh I'm Dead, Fight Fire with Fire, Let Me Just, He Says Loudly. This is like ad-libs. Housewarming Gift, Annoying Lydia, This Bitch, I Like an Axe, We Did a Little Trolling, Magical Girls, multiple S's and Z's, very loudly, Wolfric, Lydia, Fergus, fuck yeah,
We have a problem. Run, it's a dragon. Moving on with my life. Those are your options. There we go. I will repeat them if you need me to. Choose one. Lord Vader has lost his legs. Glue it. We will do this shit Wild West style if we have to. Come at me, bitch. Yeah. I actually have to quiet down a little bit. Okay. But yeah, what do you think sounds good? What sounds interesting? Oh, I don't have the music on. Ah! There we go. It's on again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find it funny because Tom actually is interested in some of the stuff I am. Like, oh, you like Yaga? Yeah, cool. Here you go. Sam, what are you doing? That's another thing off the checklist. Sam Cat is here. Oh, hi. It's the weird-ass background I have. Oh, dear. Anything? Anything to say? Nothing? Did I go through them too fast for you guys? Were you distracted? Did I distract you with my shenanigans? I'm sorry. I apologize. Hold on. What if we put it to a poll? What if we put the next clip we make into a poll? Nothing? What do you mean, nothing? Just nothing? I'm working. This bitch. Okay. Jat, Rosh, do you have anything to add? We have one for this bitch. This is an interactive live stream if you didn't know. We have one for this bitch. Speaking of which, this bitch is glaring at me. What do you want? I love you too. Okay. What are we arting? Arting the next clip. Do you I'll go through. Okay. Shut up. Shut up, Dalaran. Okay. It's gone now. So let me run through this real slow like for you guys. The clips we have up next are Holy Hammer, No to Open Chest Armor, As I Loot Bodies, Oh, I'm Dead, Fight Fire with Fire, Let Me Just, Don't Jump Up Here, Ow, Knives in My Legs! Damn it, TGR sent you, didn't he? Okay, anywho, back to business. He says loudly, Housewarming Gift, Annoying Lydia. This bitch. Like an axe. We did a little trolling. Magical girls! All in caps. Ulfric, Lydia, Fergus, fuck yeah! We have a problem. Run, it's a dragon. Moving on with my life. Those are your options. Art is really becoming abstract. I know, right? So, what would you like? Do I have permission to throw someone in a ditch? Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Do it. So we have another one for Fergus. I always forget how I spell his name. I think I spell it with a E. Yeah, I spell it with an E. Fuck yeah. Alright. So that from JJ. Also, hi JJ. And then 2 for this bitch. Getting ready for work. Okay. Okay, so we have a winner. This bitch. Alright. Let's hit it. so fascinated. I change the spelling every time. Don't feel bad. Ah, God damn it. What is this bitch? Either one. What are you? Hold on. Let me play it. We'll all listen to it. Oh! I might need some help on that mission, though. I am busy at the moment. Sorry. Sorry, babes. Wait, I can actually bring this over to you guys. Oh, does it work? Hold on. Does it work? Is it working? There might be Matt Berry in this too. Later. There's one of these clips. That I'm just like, that reminds me of those people, those actors, those people in particular from, is it What We Do in the Shadows? Hello.
At last.
Oh, you're the bitch who kidnapped
I
me.
hope you found the place all right.
The first night I moved into my house. This bitch
This is
right
weird.
here, this kinky bitch.
It's over. Overlapping.
Decided, yes, now is the perfect time to kidnap this person as they fall asleep in their house for the first time. Like, I just bought the house, struggled to get to the house thanks to Twitch chat.
Thanks to you
And then
guys.
it's like, yes, fuck you, Lydia. Good night.
Fuck you, Lydia. Good night.
Oh, God. That's this bitch, Astrid. Behind the scenes clip, yes. Still dragging you with me since you are the professional at throwing people in a ditch. I don't make the rules. By the way, for those of you who are new here, I actually did throw somebody in a ditch. It was in self-defense, by the way. Let's just clear the air on that. It was, in fact, in self-defense, and now it's a fucking joke. So, let's move on. Yes, can I help you, sir? Oh, I moved the pen, so you need to investigate why I'm moving the pen and why it sounds like it's scratching? Okay. Anywho. Oh, this is interesting. Hello. Alright, I got an idea for that. On with the music, minstrel. A bit too dour. Trying to lighten up my sketches a bit. There we go. Remind me in like, you know what? No, I'm gonna put a timer on. I'm just gonna do it myself because we all will forget. We're all sharing one brain cell between all 7 of us here right now. Actually, all 9 of us that are here. Counting those over on YouTube. Don't worry, I didn't forget you, babes. Don't worry, Pookie. I got you. Alright, setting a timer for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, what was I doing again?
Who's got the brain cell? Give it back.
Oh, this is interesting. Hello. Well, I have to get to bed. I'm in Puerto Rico. Damn! Okay. I just wanted to pester you a bit. Alright. Be safe, have fun, do your thing. Enjoy Puerto Rico. It's quite a nice place. For what? What or what? What are you talking about there, Sammy? Oh shit, the music's over. Ah! Do we want a replay of Dornagal, or... Work? Oh, for work. Nice. Construction, I imagine, or manufacturing. You know what? Stone Vault. About to jumpstart Raj over there. Just like, "Ah! What's going on? It's raining until next Saturday. I am perturbed. Where's Liam when you need him? The 10-minute timer. Oh, for the poll. For the poll. Oh, that's a little bit too serious. No, I need something laid back and not... Yeah. Here we go. Name that area! We should play that game. Instead of GeoGuessr, it's GeoWow. Okay, later, nerd. See you, man. See ya. I'm terrible at GeoGuessr, and that's why it's GeoWow. Name the area based off of music alone. You have 10 minutes. Especially the WoW kind. Too bad! You get brownie points taken away if you don't answer. I lose my own points. Yep. You do. That's the rules of the game. I don't make them, I just enforce them. I legitimately do not remember how the helmet fucking looks, so I'm just, like, balling it. Balls to the walls, let's go! Speaking of which, speaking of WoW, there is a community challenge going on Twitch, if you guys would fancy. Basically a subathon, but WoW, if you guys want it. If you want. I should bring up Posematics. Why are we losing points for? Because I said so. Because I said so, chat. Okay, let me bring... Samcat, I appreciate that you're actually being very nice right now. I'm very well-mannered. But you're sitting on my headphones. There's an awesome site. Okay, let's be real for a moment. Let me change it over to English. There we go. Thank you, Google. There's an awesome site called Posematics. Poseman. You know what? Just... This will help. Poseman. Right? There's an N. Yes. IACS. This site is about to become your best fucking friend. It is free! However, you do have to change the, stuff from Japanese to English. Which is fine. It is an amazing, reference site with a bunch of awesome photos and models that you can rotate. It's not just, like, blank photos like Sketch Daily. I'll turn the music back on so you guys have a chance. There you go, you can actually relax to it. It's an awesome website. I highly suggest it. I've been using it the past 3 days. It is amazing. They're so sassy too. Sassy poses. Love it, love it, love it. Standing. Let me see if I can find one that's like in a walk cycle. Girl, I can't draw to begin with. Well, if you need help, want an idea of something, boom. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, that fits what I'm doing. Okay. Just going with what I remember the armor kind of looking like in the beginning. It's not going to be exact. Don't at me. Okay, I feel like this theme is incredibly identifiable. What are you talking about? Talking about a website that I have been using for pose references, Posomanics, or Posomaniacs, however you want to say it. It's really awesome. That, and I gave Twitch a little challenge to guess that zone that this theme is from. It's okay if you don't get it. You don't actually lose points. I was jesting if you think I was serious. It's alright. I just wanted to see if somebody knows it. But hi there. Hi there. I don't know how to say your name. Lol. Hi. Okay. Okay. That's the first frame done. Ah, I did it again! Gosh darn it, this thing wiggles too damn much. Whee! Okay. Nice. I can never tell if that's the corner or not. Here's frame 2. Alright. Let's see. Interesting. Hello.
Ah, at last.
Oh, you're the bitch who killed. You don't know what it is? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Poll time. Well, it's the Oharan Plains with the centaurs from Dragonflight. You fight with him just because the timer went off? You're not Mike Tyson. Chill the fuck out. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna set up a poll over on Twitch for you guys.
Friday.
More art. Let's see. What else is an option? What are you doing? No, you're not getting in there.
No.
Sorry. It's okay, I didn't start with any points, so it's not that bad to lose some of them. The way you said it is fine. It's Yosef. Oh! Hi! Is the Hebrew word for snail, so congratulations! You learned how to say snail in Hebrew.
Yeah.
You don't win any points, though. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys 10 minutes on this poll. Here you go. There. Fuck, you took it out! What did I take out? God damn it! What happened? What did I take out? Something else. I'm so confused what happened. I'm lost. Girl, I'm lost.
At last.
Oh, you're the bitch you kidnapped. Just gonna have like a... Is there... You know what? I can actually just eyeball this. Hold on. She's gotta chill. She's like the cool girl who isn't actually cool. That actually work. You know what you did! What did I do? What did I do? What you gonna need to specify on what I did. Because I have no clue what you're talking about. What did I do? What are you talking about? I have no clue what you are talking about. What did I do? What did I do? What happened? I don't know what I did. Why are you yelling at me?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do I need to kill somebody?
No. We're jesting.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
So,
Okay, we will.
love you.
No,
Good
me
night.
too.
Good
See you in the
night,
morning.
Eagle Shot.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Crossed arms are not my strong suit. I don't really follow what happened here either. I don't know what's going on. I'm just drawing shit, man. Fucking Astrid. And so far, we have 2 votes in the poll right now. One for art and one for World of Warcraft. So what did I do? What happened? What has happened? Yeah. Just gonna make this a little bit bigger. Okay. What are you looking for? Twitch people can be mean. They can, can't they? Okay, and 1 vote for Skyrim, so we're at a tie here. We're at a 3-way tie. Ugh. Move my legs, because I've been sitting on one leg for too long, damn it. Alright. I actually need to add some directions of which way the characters are facing at times, so that way I can remember. Because I know I'm not deleting the videos as they go, I'm just keeping them up and, like, labeling them as done, quotation mark. So that way I can use them later still. It's just nice to have, especially if I'm going to be filling these in with color and stuff. I'm not, like, super shading everything, but, you know. How we got a 3-way tie? It's right there. It's right there. There's 1 vote for everything right there. So yeah.
No survey for YouTube guys? Are we second class citizens? Yes. Even worse than that. You have no voice. Is there I know there's a poll function for YouTube, it just doesn't work very well. Hold on, let me see. Participants, reactions, pop-out chat. You wanna see some shit? Dun dun dun! Hello, YouTube chat. Welcome. Would you like to be right here next to us? Would you feel better if you were right here? Oh, looks like you the tiebreaker. Am I? Am I? Hi, you're right here. Do you feel better? Hold on, let me just scoot you up right there. I think as soon as I hit that, it's just gonna dissipate. Yeah. How do you feel about that? I voted wow. Was driving. Don't text and drive. Bad. Bad. I voted wow too. Oh dear. So far, 1 vote for art, 2 votes for WoW, and 1 for Skyrim. Okay, I think there's like 4 minutes left. No, alright. I'm gonna put you back where you were, YouTube chat. Come with me and you shall see. Ah! Actually, how do I put you back? Oh shit, I don't know how. Uh-oh. I don't have a mouth and I have to shout. For I am. I am. There's wasps in the attic. I think it would be soothing. Is that how that goes? Oh god, I don't know how to put this back. I broke it. Oh shit. That's interesting. Well, moving on. No, I actually don't know how to get a poll on YouTube to work. Why you take away the, I wasn't texting and driving, Why you took away the art points redeem? Oh, that's because I have too much shit backlogged that I'm gonna finish up soon. We'll get it soon enough, relax. Is that what you got in a tizzy over? Really? You're the one with all the fucking art redeems. I didn't finish up the work that I have that you ordered. I just remember her having this goofy little, like, pad one braid in her hair. Her hair is all, like, slicked back. It's awkward, but you know. Why is my vote coming in so late? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that one. Is there a reason for the characters you draw, or is it just random? So what I'm doing is, if you start a fight, you're getting kicked out. You know this, Miso. So what I'm doing is, this is all for the 500 subscribers special. I'm making an animation that's just comprised of random, humorous Skyrim clips from over on Twitch. So I'm just quite literally just still frame animating them, trying to add some more humor to it. You know? Just trying to make it funnier. Can we make an art of Blizzard getting bonked in the head by a crane? Like, a crane as in a bird, or a crane as in a machine? And or both. Bothums. machine. Mechamding. Alright, World of Warcraft won the vote for tomorrow. So tomorrow we won't be streaming Skyrim per usual because I'm working on this. There'll be plenty of Skyrim for the next few days for you guys, for those of you who are Skyrim hungry little gremlins. Gonna have like a little iron dagger just kind of off her waist here because it fits her character. I think she would have more blades and shit. Scrimmage! Scrimmage. Scrimmage? What about Scrimmage? I've never played Scrimmage before. Okay, sounds good. Hope everything works well. Yeah. It's gonna take a hot minute. I won't be able to get it done in one day, because there's like 22 clips that are between 20 to 35 seconds long each. And my process is kind of tedious. This just reminds me of the Gorons. It's kind of why I like the Oharan music. Reminds me of Twilight Princess. Anybody else play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess? If you haven't, I highly suggest it. It is a great game. It shaped me into the person I am today.
I did it again.
Son of a Sahagin. Shoot. Here we go. Frame 3. Scrimmage. Scrimmage is a game, right? Thought it was a card game or a dominoes game.
Ah, at last.
Oh, you're the bitch who kidnapped me. Here we go.
You found the place, all right.
The first. Let's see. There we go. This is unacceptable. Do currents until you finish everything without resting streams. That was a big old thing of coffee. It was very bitter. Right now I just can't handle sweet, which is ironic. Oh no! Oh shit. Uh-oh. No! Wait! Did it just... What the fuck? Is it good? Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Okay. Something happened. I don't know what, but something happened. I think it was actually Krita being like, you haven't used me in centuries. What the fuck do you think you are doing? That happens a lot, actually. What's it good? I kind of want like a non-serious frame of my character and then Astrid just like looking normal. You know. So either I can have like Astrid right here. We'll just say ass. Right, here's ass. Looking smug with herself. And then there's the Super Chad Dragonborn. Being super pissed off. Or it could be a turnaround shot where it's like just the ass of the dragonborn. Just those big old cheeks. I'm sorry. Those glorious dragonborn cheeks. The bane of Alduin. Facing the camera. And then there's Astrid, once again, looking normal, super suave, very elegant, very demure, but still a bitch. Which would you prefer? This? Or this? This is an interactive stream here, baby. You decide how it goes. Those glorious dragonborn cheeks. See, I don't know enough about Skyrim to make any more jokes outside of that. I've actually been introduced to a few Skyrim creators on TikTok, and it's fucking hilarious. This is one guy who's gotten so popular because he modcaps a and if you don't know what modcapping is, let me educate you real quick. Modcapping is a fun invention where essentially somebody puts on a fancy little suit with little dots on it. They got a camera on their head. Camera helmet, right? And they got a mic hooked up to them. And literally they just run around like little gremlins screeching, all that slag, and people animate them. It's kind of like a quick... Basically, the suit records their motions, and they put it through a program, and then they, you know, make a skin for a character. If you've ever played Hellblade, that. Or The Last of Us, mocapped. A lot of games do that nowadays because it's actually a hell of a lot easier and cheaper to have the voice actor basically just run around in a tiny room in a suit hooked up to a mic doing their lines and acting it out that way than it is to put them in a little box saying, okay, just say your lines. That, and it's more realistic if you're playing the game. You know, you're playing Joel and he's huffing and puffing because the dude was actually running. So we have no thoughts on this. Yeah. Why was I mentioning mocap? I don't remember. Ugh. I legitimately do not remember. Where are my cats? I don't know. Well, I actually like the idea of, like the Astrid front-facing. There it is. Train! It's a very loud train. I want Art of the Boys. I know you do. I know. have a leading pose? Hold on. Someone with the full, like, arms crossed over. So at work, we have this guy named VJ. But I'm talking. We've been dating called. I'm not saying that. Interesting, interesting. Must have a wonderful relationship with each other. Is there no pose where it's like a full arms crossing over? Okay, there's just that one. It's like a partial. He's a trash tier worker. And half the morning staff has also followed suit, and the reason is he's a trash tier worker when he's here. Ouch. Ouch. But whether or not he's going to be here is a toss-up. It's always... That's never fun. This week he's been here for half a shift. Like, he's been signed up for more and he's only shown up for half. Called in every other day. That's fucking annoying. Well, my brain can translate this into a different dynamic. No, he showed up one day and then he left partway through shift because he's trash. Ooh. And then he's been calling in every other day. Ooh. That's annoying. That is indeed annoying. Even my manager calls him that. He left because there's too much work. Oh, he's gotta leave, man. You can't have that. Every year after New Year, he takes like the first 2 months of the year off because he's trash. Oh, so he's been around for a while. So he's been around. You know, I have a lot of work stories I can tell you guys. If you want. You should quit and get a job at Blizzard to help with maintenance. Ouch. Ouch. Damn. Damn. There was this... So there was an incident when I first started working. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who've been following me only recently, and you weren't here over the American summer, I used to work for a pretty big medical company. I won't be giving the name out right now just because things are weird right now with them, and they're really shady at the moment. They're really shady. But I used to work for this really big medical company, and they pride themselves on being a not-for-profit organization. They are in fact for profit. They just say that, and they use religion to get a tax write-off. Yeah. So I was part of the cleaning crew for them. I was part of the environmental service department, which when I first joined up, it was about 6 months before COVID hit. And within those first 6 months, I should have left. I really should have. Because, number one, they didn't want to pay me. Number two, I kept having complaints from the staff that I was working around. Mind you, there's a difference between because we were assigned to different clinics. You would either work at the primary hospital over in Arkansas, or you'd work in one or multiple of the smaller facilities they have, depending on where you lived. And they decided to sign me up for just one, which was the town I lived in. So the manager of this clinic didn't fucking like me because I'm not a kiss ass. Here's the deal. This is hilarious because I'm a streamer and you can call me out on this. I don't like people. Well, let me rectify that. It's not that I don't like people. I don't like when people try to push me just because I'm quiet or because, I stand out. Let me be real with you for a moment. I'm autistic as fuck. So I don't really... I have problems gauging social situations occasionally. And I'm either really off-putting for some people, or people are like, oh, you're so inviting, and then they feel like they're being stonewalled at a random moment, and then they go off, and it's like, I literally said hi, and I'm going over here, and you just blew up on me. I'm leaving. Bye. Anywho. That's been my experience. But the clinic manager did not like me because I just would straight up every day walk in. I would say, hi, hope you're having a good day, clock in, and do my job. She was pissed off at me because of that. So she would write me up, or at least try to, for just random things. And let me list off some things for you. And they get petty. So, number 1, she didn't like the clothes that I was wearing, even though they were the work uniform, which is quite literally dark jeans, a colorful top, which is like covering everything, right? There's nothing scandalous or improper about it. And it quite literally has the company logo just emblazoned on the front and the back. And it says, EVS Tech. That's my job. So that was inappropriate for her, apparently. She didn't like that I wasn't feminine enough by her standards because I refused to wear makeup. I refused to put my hair up in, the manner that she had everybody doing at the time, which there was no policy for it, by the way. There is no policy on that. And she didn't like that I didn't have a car. She didn't like that, because after a while they actually started loosening up on some of the clothing policies for us, because I live in an area that gets extremely hot during the summer, and the uniform they had me wearing was I had heat stroke basically, so they're like, "Ooh, yeah, you know what? Why don't you just wear these lighter shirts, and then when you get here, wear the heavier ones?" And I was like, that sounds fantastic to me. Cool, thank you. And that's what I would do. Once again, regular t-shirts. There's nothing. She hated that I was wearing these t-shirts. And once again was like, you're not feminine enough to have this job. To my face. And wrote me up. Or tried to. This is all within the prevail of try. So when all of that failed, she made up this bullshit thing of, oh, well, you have to participate with the crew. Bullshit. So she wrote me up for being hostile and rude towards the on-site staff. And when my boss walked in to do an interview with me, she was like, well, what have you been doing that's hostile? What have you been saying to people? And I'm like, I say hello and good day and clock in. That's it. So a week after that interview, I get written up again by the manager, and my boss decides to roll down. Doesn't tell the site manager that she's coming. what she wrote me up for was because the lab tech, who still works there, by the way, had come up to me and asked me, hey, could you babysit my kids for free? And I didn't know this lady too well. My mom knows her. They used to be friends. Not anymore. They had a big blowout. But I said no, because it's like, this chick has a 5-year-old and a 14-year-old home. I'm not. I was going to school at the time. I'm working my first, like, official job. I don't have time for no fucking kids. Sis. I ain't going down to your house after work to watch your kids that, you know, you have a husband at home who is well and able to take care of them, who is in fact his marital duty to take care of those kids. I know your man ain't got a job. Why are you coming to me? Anywho, that's me. That's just my opinion, folks. Gods. But I said no. And she didn't like that I said no. So she went... The manager is basically her bestie because they went to school together. And fucking... She decided to say that I was extremely rude and over the top. All I said was no. Like, legitimately, that was all I said to this bitch. So my boss comes down, and because the manager did not get an immediate response from my boss, she decided to try and take it up with me personally by cornering me in a hallway and screaming at me. This did not go very well because I just have one of those faces. I have what's called Baltic face, where I'll just stare at somebody and it looks like I'm plotting your demise, which in this case I was. I was in fact plotting this woman's demise as my boss walks into the hallway with her assistant behind her and just kind of leans up in the hallway watching as the manager is screaming at me, verbally abusing me. And I see her, we make eye contact, like, you see this? I see this. Okay, so we both realize what's going on here. Yep, and just let her go off. And she just stops for a moment and looks all smug and satisfied and is like,
I hope you learned your lesson.
turns around and stops dead because there's my boss just looking at her like, hey, hon, what do you think you're doing? What the fuck do you think you're doing? So she got written up instead. And she was so pissed. So what she started doing was having all of her friends at the clinic start filling... Remember, I walked to work for over 7 years. To and from. I walked. It's about 3 miles. Both ways. Okay? And I would always carry like 2 shirts on me. So what she had the staff do, the staff members who were willing, so that was a nurse practitioner. Remember this, folks. A nurse, a licensed nurse practitioner, a lab tech, a licensed RN. 4 grown-ass women, all with children, by the way, all married, by the way, who've gone to school, who've had to do residency, all this stuff. Really serious shit. You want to know what they did in retaliation to the manager, their bestie, getting written up because she got caught with basically abusing me? They started pouring soda, coffee, energy drinks, the nastiest shit into their trash cans and letting it sit. They would hide it underneath their desks. So I would go in and be like, hey, where's the trash cans? Oh, we're just having them cleaned. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I tell my boss, like, hey, what's going on with the trash cans? My boss is like, I don't know what's going on with the trash cans. When you see them, just like grab the bag and refill it, whatever. So I didn't realize there was liquid in it when I picked the first one up, because they would cover it with like usual trash, you know, plastic wrappers, torn up documents and shit, or paper. And I picked up this one bag and it fucking burst on me. And I had just disgusting sugary liquid all over. I was so pissed. So I documented it and I went around and I started just taking a stick and going through the trash bags, and I recorded it and I sent it in to my boss, and I'm like, I cannot work in these conditions. You need to do something about this because this is intentional. Oh, they didn't like that either. They did not like that at all. So that happens. Also, happy Samhain, by the way. Hey, karma in the working. It gets better. So she wrote me up because I didn't attend the first Christmas party they have. And here's the deal. I don't celebrate Christmas. It's not my jam. It's not something I'm into. And I just, I got personal qualms with it. So I just didn't intend. And here's the deal. It's not a required event. There is nothing in their policy that says you need to attend the Christmas party or else you're gonna be fired. No, it's nowhere in the company's policy about that. So she decided to call my boss and say, oh, she didn't show up for work, even though this party went from, mind you, here are my working hours. My working hours, I would start at 5 p.m. and typically it would end at 7 p.m., right? It's 2 hours. But that could change depending on how bad the clinic was. So it could be from 5 p.m. till about 9 to 10 at night that I would be getting home. It really depends. It wasn't often, but it did happen, at least once a week. Grown people can act like your children sometimes. People just need to let go. Yeah. And here's the deal. When I started working there, you want to know how old I was? I was 18. I started working there when I was 18. The age average in that office is 40 to 60. So this is a bunch of 40-year-old women basically picking on an 18-year-old, or at least attempting to. So she puts it to my boss that I missed work even though the party started at 11 a.m. in the morning and ended at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. To which my boss was like, that's not right. She doesn't start work till 5. Well, she's not here, therefore she is late or something. And it just didn't fly. So that happens. There's a whole bunch of shit with the trash again. And it's a back and forth for about 4 years, or not 4 years, 4 months. Until finally, the second Christmas party that she had, I actually attended because my mom asked me to, and because it was the last one that my Nona was going to be at. So I was like, okay, I'll show up for you, Nona, whatever you say. You do what your Nona says, all right? You just do. It's a special thing. So I show up, I had made kalachki, and my mom had made wassail. It was kalachki and cranberry bread. It was an orange cranberry bread, to be exact. And I remember that because I made it 2 times in a year, or twice in 2 years, right? That doesn't make sense. Anywho, I show up and she is like instantly in my face. What do you think you're doing here? Nobody invited you. And I'm like, yeah, actually, I was invited by the doctor, who you rely upon. I was invited by the head nurse, who you rely upon. And I was invited by the receptionist and my boss. So, yeah, I am supposed to be at this party. And I go over, I put the food on the table because they had a great big table and all the food's there and it's really nice, it's laid out. And I go and I sit out of the way of everybody because they're still working. I showed up like 15 minutes early. And, you know, my mom, who's the receptionist, walks in. She has me help them set up, and I have no problem doing that because it's like, mom's asking. I'm going to do what my mom tells me to. Right? And this woman just cannot leave me alone. She keeps walking by, stopping, staring at me, and just making jabs at me. And I just smile at her and wave it off because it's like, you're gonna leave it soon, bitch. You're digging your own grave here. I'm not going to engage with you, basically. I'm not going to feed you negative energy. I'm just gonna because here's my rule. If you're being bullied by someone, especially someone who is just constantly leaping at you from the moment you step into that room, do not give them your energy. Make them look like a fucking fool. Make them look crazy. Especially if they're a known narcissist. The less attention and energy you give them, the crazier they're gonna look and the more that people are gonna notice them and ostracize them. That's the best thing you can do. And I know it sucks. It's gonna boil your blood. Trust me, I am always the one to throw a hand here and there. But it's the best medicine in the world. Good on you for not wearing makeup. Yeah. I actually, fun thing, tidbit about me. I can't wear a majority of makeups. I'm allergic. I have to be very, very careful. I sometimes don't understand the celebration of holidays at work. In the end, no one enjoys them. And everyone is just waiting for the moment they can go home. At least you get paid for the hours you're at the party. Because that was what I always say to the boss. If you want me to come to work on an event, you have to pay me for those hours. Yeah. There are, especially older women. It's always older women can be so bitchy. It's like, okay, sis, I can tell you peaked in high school. Get over it. Get a life. Anywho, so she's just making these jabs, and the doctor is walking by, and he sees this, and he's like, what the fuck is her problem? I've never seen her like this before, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. You want some kalachki? I brought some. So, literally, only the doctor, my nonna, the lab tech, and myself have the kalachki I made, and the cranberry orange bread that I made, and the wassail that my mom made. Meanwhile, the little insecure seagull bitch squad is over there like, and I kid you the fuck not.
Well, it's not American food. Ew, what are you eating? Ugh, foreign crap.
Which I'm like, ew. What? What? Okay, let me get this frame started and then we'll continue the story, okay? I've been talking about this too long. The first night I moved into my...
You found the place all right.
The first night... Okay, let me... write this down. Found the place. Yeah. Ugh. Work is hell.
Ooh.
How dare you? But
Place all right.
the first night I moved into my house,
You found the place all right.
God, bitch I missed. kidnapped me. Oh, here we go.
Rats.
Oh, you're the bitch who kidnapped. Oh wait, I've already done that section. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Did we not do this segment already? Yeah, you're the bitch who kidnapped me. Okay.
I hope you found the place all right.
The first night I moved into my house. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the hydrate. So they made those little comments, and they're over there having their fucking Kraft stovetop mac and cheese and like oven chicken nuggets and all that slag, right? They're quote unquote American food while we're having the foreign crap, as it were. And finally, it gets to everybody's favorite part, which is Dirty Santa, which I don't I'm okay with having, like, I'm okay with giving people gifts. I'm a very practical gift giver. I don't participate in these kind of things just because I don't fully understand them, and mostly it involves alcohol, and I have a very strange perception on alcohol. A lot of people disagree with it, and that's okay. It's fine. To each their own. You know, we're not all the same, and that's great. So they're playing Dirty Santa, which basically is everybody, you don't have a set gift. So the whole concept, and I'm sorry if I get this wrong, the whole concept is you make a gift bag, you put alcohol in it, and you put just random things in there that could potentially be scandalous, but also useful. Like, since it's an office full of women, lotion or hygiene products. And then maybe a little extra something on the side. And of course, there's a set cost limit. Like, the rule for this particular party was it has to be within, like, if you're going to make a bag, do not go above $50, right? So they're handing out the bags and stuff, and finally the manager stops everything, and she calls me out, and she's like,
Well, since you decided to show up this year, why didn't you bring a gift?
that's kind of rude that you didn't bring a gift. And I'm like, actually, no, it's not, because I don't have to do that. That's not a requirement. I brought food, I helped to set up, and I helped to clean. I don't have to bring a gift.
Then I'm also 18 years old. I cannot be handling alcohol, bitch.
So she gets all pissy with me, and my mom's like, are you fucking serious? And the doctor, of course, this was 7 years ago, so it's just, I forget what he did, but he kind of lost his temper, and it was just like, no, this is not happening. So what ends up happening is several months later, the manager gets fired for it was not malpractice. Basically it wasn't because of what she did to me. What she did was part of it. But it was mostly because my Nona found out that she was botching the numbers of the clinic. So what she was doing was she was going in and she was basically making it look like we were making less than we actually were, and she was what's the word for it? There's actually terminology for this and I can't remember. She was taking money home with her, essentially, because she would always be like, she would come back after I was done cleaning and would take money out of the lockbox. Long time coming, yeah. So she got fired, and she... Fuck that bitch. Yep. That's what happened to that manager. Okay? And she didn't... That's not public, by the way. This is all internal. Nobody knows why she was fired outside of her behavior, because the company kept saying, oh, it's because of her behavior. She needs to work on how she treats people, and she's allowing her emotions to get like ahead of her. She needs to be like, do better. She was stealing money. Embezzling. She was embezzling money. Yes, thank you. She was embezzling money. So she came back and started whining to the company, oh, you ruined my career, you did this, you need to compensate me. Which I can't believe, who the fuck would have the gall? Only a narcissist, that's who. So what they ended up doing is they helped her to get a shitty little job with a sistering company. And she shows up now and then, but really she's basically a punching bag at this point, which I find hilarious. It's like, whew, karma really did you dirty, sister. And I love it. Shut up! Anyhow, yeah, that's what happened to that manager. They seem to be angry with you for serving foreign food. Oh, honey, it's not the first time. I've had so many people, because here's the deal. I grew up in a multicultural house. I lived around a variety of people. I moved a lot in my childhood. It's it's like, I like food, okay? I like serving different food. I don't stick to one genre of food. And there have been many a times where I've catered a party for people and they're like, what the fuck is this? If we can't recognize it, we're not gonna eat it. And I'm like, okay, get the fuck out of my house.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. I'm the host. I've done everything that a host has to do within my culture's guidelines. And you have now disrespected me. You have disrespected my household and my family. Get the fuck out. Which, yes, there are actually host rules and guest rules. They're fun. Quite easy. They're commonplace, but they're fun. And can almost any food be considered American food? I don't know anything that I'm aware of, mind you, that actually originated in America aside from cornbread. Or fry bread, actually. Fry bread is it's a fun little thing. For me, American food represents fast food. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Here we go. Okay, let's get a move on with this sketch, by the way. We've been sitting here long enough.
Place all right.
The first night I moved into my house. Alright, I have an idea. But yeah, that place was fun. And it just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better. But that's enough for now. I'm gonna get too distracted talking about that place. I don't work there anymore. I quit about early July. She broke the law and then she got mad at them for firing her. She should say thanks that they didn't send her to jail and shut up. I know, right? I was surprised that she didn't catch charges though, but then again, like I said, it's a shady business. Just because they take care of people's health doesn't mean they're good. In fact, they don't even do that anymore, to be honest. And they wonder why people are fleeing to their competitors so much. Right. But yeah, it's stupid as shit. It's just, yeah. Working with people is not my strong suit. It's why I don't really do co-ops too often. You know, I will stream here and there with Tom, because I know him. I'm very familiar with him now. And it's very, outside of that, it's difficult for me to work with other people just because I like to do my own thing. And I'm a very quiet person, you know? And when there's other people around, I'm just like, okay, I'll interact with you when you want to interact, but mostly I am super chill with it being quiet. Oh, you're still going? Yes. Yes, I am. Apparently the company wanted to sweep it under the rug, as it were. Yes. I'll say, hey, JJ. Must say, restringing clothesline is still really tedious. Yeah, it is. I've done that quite a bit, and I don't want to. Anybody here do their clothes by hand? That's fun. That's some fun stuff. Like hand washing? Mm-hmm. Like you get a bucket, you get one of those, it's not a mat. It's like it's a wooden, I don't know what it's called. I'd almost describe it like it has slats on it, and what you do is you put it in the water, you put it in the bucket, got your soap and stuff in there, and you just douse the clothes, and then you just shove it into the grill, right? I had one of those, and then my mom gave it away once we moved. Because at the place we used to live at, it didn't have a washer nor a dryer, so we would hand wash our clothes in these buckets, and my mom invested a little $5 into this little thing, and we would use it every weekend, and then we'd go outside, string up the clothesline, and throw the laundry out there, and then we'd grab some chairs and sit out there for the first hour, because we had some really shitty neighbors who would try to steal our clothes. So, yes. I've done it a few times. Not enjoyable, but I needed clean clothes and didn't have power. And that's fair. Been there. Lots. And I still actually do have to clean my clothes by hand now and then. Because the washer fucking died, thanks to my former roommates. They fucking killed it. We have a new one that's coming in a few days. We have a new washer and dryer, which is gonna be weird because I've been hand washing my clothes for like the past 5 months now. Also, train! Actually, I don't really have an idea for this particular frame. There be the train. I'll have to work on that later. Man, I've had the same washer for about 8 years now, and the thing is still chugging. Who the hell steals laundry? It's usually most likely it won't be in your size, or they just sell it. They sell it. Or they give it away to, like, family members because they're like, oh, I thought of you, and I bought this. It's fucking weird. This bitch right here, this kinky bitch. That's a lot out of context. Oh god. Okay, I'm skipping. If I ever visit the U.S. or the Oklahoma, yeah, it's atrocious here sometimes. But then again, if you ever go, I highly suggest going to Oklahoma City. Just don't visit the eastern Arkansas, like eastern border of Oklahoma that crosses over into Arkansas, or Texoma. Stay away from Texoma. Don't even think about Texoma. Just avoid it entirely. Oklahoma City is awesome though. I enjoy it very much. If I could, I would live there, but it is hella expensive up in that bitch, even if you were living in Bricktown. I was thinking of you while I stole it. Precisely. I'll be back. Okay. I'll be here for I don't know how long. Maybe like 20 minutes more. But yeah, it's kind of shitty in this little town. I shan't lie. It's kind of shitty. There is a laundromat, but it's not always pleasant to go there. No hard feelings, but Americans can seem really strange to me sometimes, although I'm pretty sure it's mutual. Yeah, no hard feelings either. Ah. I'm sure we are the strangest of creatures. Much like how we look at like people from Britain, we're like, what the fuck are you on about? What do you mean you come up with, like, on the spot, just absolutely insulting cheers to throw at the other soccer teams? What do you mean? Huh? Oh, God. Oh, dear. There we go. Wonder if Tom is back from his sister's. Oh, he probably is. I know he was watching, I wonder if he was watching the old Alien with Sigourney Weaver, or if it was the new one, because I hear the new one's pretty good. Right. I actually can't wait. Oh, he's watching the new one? Cool. Sometimes I don't understand why some of you are really angry about all kind of things all the time, and don't worry, I'm sure they look really weird to Americans sometimes. In general, humans are a strange animal. Indeed. Romulus. Yes, yes. I've heard Romulus is really good. I mean, Americans are always going to get angry over politics because there's such a huge, like, I mean, we're coming up on an election, and it's a really big deal, of course, because that's literally, you know, gonna change the trajectory of majority of people's lives right there. So, get angry over that. We get angry over, you know, our government basically telling companies, hey, you don't need to have these guidelines anymore. You can just put rat poison in everything, and we're okay with that. Cool, thanks, US government. No problem. Just give us money. Yeah, so there's that. You know, anti-homelessness laws, which are dumb as shit, especially when they're put in place right after a huge and devastating hurricane, and then, you know, another huge and devastating hurricane hits the same place and does more damage. And your governor is like, well, I am not going to accept the this sector's help because it goes against my political views, and you're just gonna have to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. By the way, I'm stealing your bootstraps, and tough it out, kid. When in fact those kids are the people who voted him in, and he basically stole all their money. So, yeah, Florida. Americans aren't angry all the time, but politics is a touchy subject. Indeed. Indeed. I have to say, the one thing that does bring us all together is Florida Man just looking at him with awe and horror and being like, what vein of crack are you on, and where can I get it? Oh, God. What drugs are you on, and where can I get them? Decided, yes, now is the perfect time to kidnap this person. Oh, dear. Yes, humans in general. I'm abbreviating a lot of this, so it's out of context. This is very strange. You know what? I might just... Well, now my brain's like... You know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna erase all of this because I don't like it. So stand by. And it doesn't fit anymore, so... It doesn't fit! I'm keeping this one. So this one was first night, right? It's first night. Then I kind of want like an image of like Astrid in a doorway, just like, yes. You know, just... kind of poking through. Can I like... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, nope, I don't like it. Nope, 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 nope. I can't change it. Ah, fuck. That's the only thing I don't like about Krita is... it doesn't have the greatest of tools. like Clip Studio does, where I can just go to my clipping section. I can make a nice big box or a circle or whatever, as wide, as tall as I want it, and clip a small portion out and just move it across the screen or move it across the layer. It's great. But in Krita, it's like, no, you're doing the entire thing. Cute little fucking hairstyle.
Marie. Marie.
Alright, let me roll this back. Let me roll back. Roll it back. Roll the film back, Jimmy. I moved into my house. The first... You're the bitch who kidnapped
I
me.
hope you found the place all right.
The first night I moved into my house. This bitch right here. Okay. Nope, wrong button. God. Damn it, Timmy. Here we go. Okay, here's 5. Okay. But no. But aren't they supposed to use some of your taxes to build shelters for the homeless? Although I'm sure I'm in the minority. Politics is interesting, and you don't have to be angry when you do something that interests you, you know. No, actually, they don't do anything about homelessness. They just try to outlaw it and throw people in jail. Yeah. It sucks. Ah, damn. Which, I mean, at this point, it's almost like most of these governors want people to go homeless. Because they're not doing anything about housing prices. They're not doing anything about landlords being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna increase your rent by 20%. You know, it's almost impossible for the average American to pay just their rent and nothing else with only one job, and that one job can be a really good job. It just, they don't get paid enough because their landlord was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know how your apartment was like $300? It's now $600. It doesn't help with utility companies getting too big for their britches here. I need a good reference for this, because I'm kind of like, my brain's lost here. I'm lost. But yeah. There's a lot of shit going on. It sucks. It is what it is. I think that's a reality in most of the world at the moment. Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool tutorial. Let's take a look at it later. I wonder, hold on, let me take a look at my reference site here.
Dooby dooby dooba dooby dooby dooba.
Parkour. Parkour. Hmm. Maybe this? Try this. Let's try this. Why? Why are you like this? Oh god, so fun topics today, indeed. Are you drawing the time you murder that poor sleeping man? Shh. No. What poor sleeping man? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That never happened. It never happened. You are crazy. You are misremembering things. That never happened. What are you talking about? Oh, I think I found a good pose here. Perfect for Astrid. That bitch Astrid. I actually like Astrid as a character. She's very interesting. I find it hilarious that her husband is a werewolf who calls the player Meatloaf. I was stunned in the moment that he dubbed me Meatloaf. I was like, are you is this werewolf flirtation? Lydia, I'm scared. Astrid, come get your man. Because he kept doing it and he kept getting happier and happier and happier talking to the player. So it was like, listen, bro, I don't know what signals you were getting, but I want you to go back to being insulting to me. That was comfortable. I'm okay with that. Such a friendly man. Uh-huh. Yep. Just call me Meatloaf and Beef Roast. Or roast beef, not beef roast. Just like, sir, I don't like the way I don't like that you're just salivating at the thought that might eat your liver. I just don't like that he's salivating at the thought of, you know, my return. I'm very uncomfy with that. Like, Lydia, get your man. Get him.
Ooh.
How dare you? How dare you ooh in my chat room? Don't mind the markings. In the end, your country was created by people that the government interferes with as few things as possible. Some countries that have laws that the government interferes with these issues. Yeah. Astrid is a goblin. Confirmed. Yes. I mean, can we blame her? She's got a crazy ass husband who's going around calling people meatloaf. Rent control. I've never heard of rent control. What is that? Is that like an actual... Let me look it up real quick. Rent control. Sounds interesting. Because, I mean, how... Obviously, here's the deal. You want to keep things running. Like, if you have a predominantly blue-collar population in one area and, like, all around them is factories and locomotives and things like that that are necessary for your economy to run, you want to keep those people happy, comfortable, healthy, and living as long as possible. You want to basically encourage them to have kids, encourage them to get education, encourage them to go for promotions and stuff. You want to keep that system going. So why are you trying to tax them out of house and home, tax them out of utilities, basically make it so they have to work multiple jobs, and even then they can't do it because their health is declining, and then screech at them to have more children, but they physically cannot have children because of how much you are taxing them, both health-wise, mentally, and financially. It doesn't make sense. Anywho, let me read this. Regulation, So how is this enforced? How does it work? What's the system here? Rental markets of dwellings with a controversial effects on affordability of housing and tenancies. So who says... Because that's the problem. You don't want the government in your pocket or up your ass all the time. You don't. But there are times where there are smaller governments who step way out of line, and they make it impossible for the populace that they're governing to actually take control back from them. You know, they're too ingrained in their bullshit, you know? It's just... To improve housing efficiency and collateral impacts have been the subject of disagreement, obviously. But what I want to know is, like, who is dictating this? Who is debating this? Literally, the boomers fucked everyone in every generation after them. Yep. Because they got more tax money to siphon. Yeah. Which is... We're having this conversation, which is why I find anti-abortion laws so bullshit, because they want people to have more kids, so you're literally making it you're making it harder for specifically women like me to safely have kids now, because abortion isn't just like, oh, you're removing the fetus and all the cells and da 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 da. It's non-viable pregnancies, medication for the after effects of non-viable pregnancies. It's for things that can go wrong with your uterus because it's an understudied organ in the human body alongside the rest of the female biome. So you're actually killing more people and harming more people than you are forcing people to create. FYI, it's just science. It's not religion. It's facts. So, fun! Yeah. Schools is a tough one because there's been so many things about regulation on schools for the past 2 decades, and it's like, God, I could talk about that for hours just from my personal experience in one of those. It's fucking... Anywho, let me play this back because we're on frame 6. This has been an interesting stream so far. My house. This bitch right here. This kinky bitch decided, yes, now is the perfect time to kidnap this person. I just want... Where is that gremlin meme of the cat? Gremlin cat. Hold on. Where is that gremlin cat? That is the... That is not what I was looking for, but it's great. Holy shit, that is awesome. What's that saying? Hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Yep. It's a very fucked system, and there's no solid, there's no solid answer for it. Which is, a problem. Because none of us can come together and say, yes, this is an answer, because there's always going to be a problem with the answer. It'll never be good enough, which sucks. Is that a Sphinx cat? You know what? I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I don't know what kind of demon this is, but it's perfect for my reference. I love it so much. Just the big ol' eyes. Big ol' eyes. Okay. Let me get this started. Just a little bed, you know, and mind you, this bitch kidnapped me when I had just gotten the house. It was the first night in the goddamn house. I didn't have shit in the house. It's undecorated. Probably don't even have proper bedding. And she's like, "You're the one." This is the one. You're coming with me into a shack in the middle of nowhere in a frozen ass swamp. It's all about the willingness of the people to do the right thing and not just morally. Can I get an update on the boys later in the morning? In the morning. Insert line of Cartman ranting about how shit ketchup is. Ketchup fucking sucks. Unless you make it at home. I'm sorry. I have to agree. Ketchup, store-bought ketchup sucks. Because of how much molasses that ketchup companies put in, or condiment companies put into their ketchup. You can make mustard just fine. Why do you gotta fuck up ketchup? Why do you gotta put molasses in ketchup? It doesn't need to be, like, it's practically a fucking syrup to add to an ice cream as a topping with sprinkles. You don't need molasses and ketchup. What you need is some thyme, some basil, a little bit of cayenne pepper, just a pinch. And when I say pinch, I mean a pinch. Okay? We're not making jambalaya over here. We're making ketchup. And that's maybe a tiny bit of salt. Just a tiny bit. And there you go. If you want to spice it up a little bit more, you can. But just a regular ketchup don't need molasses. You shit! Sorry. Good tomato paste is surprisingly cheap. Yeah, actually it is. Tomato paste is really, really cheap. It's easy to make spaghetti sauce with, too. So, yeah. I always make... Here's the deal. My mom, she always shakes her head, because every year we grow tomatoes. We have a whole slew of varieties of tomatoes. And of course, the staple marks are big boys and Roma tomatoes. And Roma tomatoes are fantastic for pasta sauce and ketchup. And I always make it at home because I don't like store-bought ketchup because it always has molasses in it. It's like, why are you making it sweet? Don't need to be sweet. Provides with a high standard of living. The problem is that today, many governments, instead of sorting out the mess, because most of their voters have a short listening span, add more and more things to the government to solve the little problems their voters are currently dealing with. But, yeah. It's ketchup, man. Fucking ketchup. I'm actually quite lucky because even Tom doesn't like ketchup. Wait. No, he doesn't like ketchup, I don't think, if I remember correctly. Big old gremlin eyes, you little fucking weirdo. Oh dear. Okay, one more frame and then we're gonna be... Yeah. Create blank frame, please. Frame 7. I've spent way too long ranting and raving and just being overall a little shit myself. Okay, I have to ask, are you a weird person that sleeps on their back like a mummy? Honestly, it's hard to like say because I do sleep on my back primarily, but I can sleep on my sides. I alternate. I alternate. Why? Why is this pertinent personality information that you can deduce? Sigh. What? Perfect time to kidnap this person as they fall asleep in their house for the first time. Oh dear. This feels like a moment where I'm just glaring up at Astrid as she's staring down at me innocently like, I didn't do anything. Alright, thanks for dropping by there, lol. It's 8 a.m. Go to bed. Go to bed. Free. What information have you deduced there, JJ? You are weird. That's what I got. I mean, yeah. But what's new? What's new about this information? I thought I already made it clear that I'm weird. A little over 4 hours, so grand. You also don't get to exploit the ultimate sleeping technique. Honestly, I'm... Listen, man, sleep and I do not have the best relationship, so... It's like... Looks like I'm giving her a thumb up, this bitch. Yes, because you sleep on your back. It's efficient.
What am I supposed to do? Is there like...
What, is sleep supposed to be fun or something? What? Am I supposed to be ready to party when I'm sleeping? Just like...
Yeah. Ooh.
What? What am I supposed to do? I will say, I alternate between being a heavy sleeper and a light sleeper, because the smallest thing will wake me up in the middle of the night and I'm just ready to stab someone. Side sleepers get to fall asleep anytime they want if they have 15 minutes. I'm sure. No, my brain is too active for me to, like, go to sleep immediately. And that's even when I was on medication and stuff. It was always too active. And then I slept for a whole 24 hours and my family thought I was dead. Now I was just a tired bitch. Anywho, I felt like Malfurion that day, like, it's been 10,000 years, and I rise from the Emerald Dream. Where's Xavius? Where's my brother? Tyrande! There you are, my beloved! Oh gods, no. Oh, jeez. No. Okay. I didn't help with her sleep habits. No. I would stay up. Like, after a while I realized I wasn't getting sleep. Mind you, I was in a very bad environment where it was typical of me to be woken up by a very pissed off person. Pissed off? Who knows? Take your guess. At like 3 in the morning or 5, or have cold water dumped on me, or have things thrown at me while I'm in bed, and it's like, 2 in the morning and I went to bed at 12 or whatever. So, yeah, it's not really a conducive environment to... It's not really a safe environment either. I learned that, yeah, when I'm in bed or in my room, I'm not safe. Nowhere is safe. It's 1:30. Go to sleep. I'll go to work. Yeah. Anywho. Evil. What? You should sleep soon. Yes, speaking of sleep. So let's just get one thing straight. Well, let's get a few things. There is a Twitch community challenge going on. It's a WoWathon. So I'm going to be making some special things for it when you guys finish it out. It's just going to take a while, so it's going to give me time to finish up some art projects and commissions and, sketch requests that I need to catch up on. And, yeah. That was a fun conversation earlier. Didn't mean for it to get that far, but, whatever. It was civil, I believe. So, yeah. I'll return tomorrow in the afternoon. We'll play some World of Warcraft. Drops will be available for the Golden Scarab if anybody wants it. And then Saturday we'll have another art stream. Sunday is Final Fantasy. And that will be all for now, I do believe. I don't think there's anything important going on. Do we have anything else going on? I don't think so. What are you trying to see? Oh, that's the next project. I'm gonna get this Skyrim thing done first, and then I'm gonna get some stuff for you, and then I need to finish some emotes for Twitch and YouTube. I need to get some animated emotes finished, and then I need to draw some WoW stuff. Animate some WoW clips, and then I've got a shit ton of WoW sketches from the past 3 days that I need to post, so...
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm gonna leave. Bye. Good night.